Yo, guys, we're back. And we're looking at Carrick ball today. We're going to see, was this a fluke? Was it tactical consistency? Let's go. Formations. You can see the animation working quickly here. 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3, 4-2-4. That all depended on where this guy wanted to go. He was the license. He was choosing how our lines looked. Most of the time, I saw Dallo invert a bit. I saw Shaw go touchline. I saw Mainu push up. And I saw Bruno join and Buemo in up top. We played a low block. As soon as we received possession, all about getting up that pitch. Dynamic, attacking, wide, high, run. Simple. Out of possession. 5-4-1. Come in. Come in. Come in. Come in. That Dorgu joins the back four to make it a 5. Shaw tucks in. Dallo's defending compact. Mainu, Casemiro drop in. Everybody's deep. Even Bruno drops in. Plays almost a CDM role. Ahmad was a bit of an outlet on the right wing back. The reason why. Contain, contest, with numbers, the spaces that City want to use. They got Semenyo, they had Haaland, they had Foden, they had Doku, they had Cherky. We know these players, they want to receive in the half space. If we have a 5-4-1 that was compact, that was wide, and then could get narrow when the ball goes in the middle, we're contesting every single space. Touchline, half space, there's 3 players. There's a central space, there's 2 players. And then another half space, 3 players. And then we have an outlet. And we have somebody who can defend the wide spaces as well. So was double up on everything, even tripled up in every single zone of the pitch. United in build up. Double pivot again. Stop. And if you just stop it right there. We build up with 2 centre backs. Double pivot. Here we see a core move. Up, back and through. So look. It goes up. We go back. Touch. And we play through. This is a very, very known pattern in football. And Buemo also drops deep to receive this line-breaking pass. We've broken this line. And look where this guy's gone. He's left his line. What does he leave behind him if he wants to go be aggressive? Space. What Buemo does is drop in deep. Dalot's been running since the first pass. Dalot knows he's going to get on the ball. And Ahmad knows to drift in and take that space behind. Eventually, Dalot gets on the ball, and Ahmad's taking that space in behind. Simple patterns, up, back, and through. Pin down a defender and punish the mistake. I like it. In possession, all about legs, getting to zones, angles, shapes. We had Bruno, we had Casemiro, we had Kobbie Mainoo, all creative players. And I love the way that Carrick employs these little shapes, triangles, diamonds. It was really, really good. As we can see here. Look here, we can see is a diamond. Diamond. Look here, we need to make a triangle. Back into a diamond. It's gone back to Maguire. Look, we got another diamond here. Still, another triangle. Kobbie Mainoo comes to make it a diamond. Kobbie Mainoo's getting the ball. He's scanned. See you later. Now let's play wide. Where we saw Dorgu and Ahmad being touchline in possession. And then drifting centrally when the ball's played out wide. So, if we just go back here, we're going to play Maguire. Now, it's a diamond. Kobbie gets on the ball. See you later, Semenyo. Plays wide. When Luke Shaw is wide, that's when Dorgu's coming in. Targeting spaces left behind. Dorgu's drifting into those half spaces. If City were too wide, Bruno's the one who targets space in behind, and because then it becomes 4-2-4, and United have 2 up top. Counter attacks, intense running, overload that weak City defense, use width to stretch them out. Dorgu and Bruno's running today allowed us to go from a deep block when we're defending straight away to a high, wide attacking team as soon as we win it. Look at Bruno, look at Dorgu, stretching him out. He doesn't know where to go. There's gaps in the middle. Whenever you stretch your defense, you're leaving gaps in the middle. Really, really important counter-attacking principle there. Love it. Our block was dynamic. Here we can see a high block, even though I said in our possession we play low block. When we were attacking, our block shifted from low and we could go really high when it was Oppo goal kick. So we can see Lissandro winning it here, pinning down Haaland, winning it nice and high. Almost all of our defenders past the halfway line. Perfect. What this allowed us to do out of possession, higher up the pitch, so our block has gone higher now. This allowed us to press. As we can see here, Oppo goal kick. We're now pressing rather than trying to sit back and be compact. We're now pressing the ball. Dorgu wins it back and we're getting more attacks this way. When our block was low, we would not be pressing. We would just be trying to contain the spaces, like I said in the beginning of the video. Also, what I liked was Haaland was pinned between Maguire and Lissandro. Lissandro was the one to attack. Maguire was the one to cover. Mbeumo was pressing all day on Alain and Dorgu was on Lewis. Amad Diallo was on O'Reilly. We saw O'Reilly suffer a yellow card because of Amad Diallo's pressure. So what our block being dynamic allows us to do is become more unpredictable. When can we press? When are we going to press? When are we going to leave gaps behind? City couldn't get out. They tried to play long and they tried to play short. Short, they got pressed. Long, they got contested in the air. It was just a perfect setup from Michael Carrick. Let's not get carried away. A derby. We're going to see these heat maps. There's more running, more intense performances. Dorgu had the absolute game of his life. Unbelievable. City played really high and they didn't have the personnel. They left gaps. Low block teams are not going to do this. Low block teams are going to stay compact. We're not going to have that much running, not much ability to run. We're going to see Dorgu getting blocked off by fullbacks. We're going to see more aggressive stops of running. And people will now understand, okay, United is all about intensity. We need to match them. We need to go man for man. There's not going to be gaps if we go man for man. Overall thoughts. I thought Carrick was really creative, and Carrick's setup was really creative in possession. There was patterns, such as the up, back and through. There was link-up play. There was core shapes. We saw diamonds, triangles in these little zones. And then we made a super long diamond with a player out wide. Once we get out, City's, oh my God, we can't even get near them. Get out wide and demoralize them. Super high work rate today. Up and down the pitch, Dorgu was. Up and down the pitch, Amad Diallo was. So many distances to help us defend, get on the ball, run again, and help us attack. Good substitutions. Cunha, Mount, dynamic, loved it. Should have got a goal. Unlucky. Dalot inverted, cost us so many turnovers. He's trying to pick up the ball on that half space on the right, play with his left, giving the ball away. I think Amad Diallo was bugging today when he saw that. Can this work rate be sustained? New manager bounce at United is a thing. Players sometimes just don't show up. If we lose a player, it's going to be a big difference. Injuries. Can the whole team, the squad, play like this? Can you put Mazraoui on and give us a better job? If Kobe Mainoo goes down, can Fletcher come in and do the same job? There needs to be profiles and personnel that sustains this system, this philosophy, and this style of play. And that was your quick tactical breakdown of Carrick Ball. Coach Ramby Owls on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. If you want, sometimes just skip to the end of these videos. You'll see these free apps. You go on them, you get your short bursts, different type of content. Same principles that I'm analyzing in a different way, in a quicker burst, more dopamine. See you guys later. Second video done. Boom, bow. Really happy with it. Looking forward to see how Carrick does next. Thank you.